Hello everyone, welcome to Paper2 and this is Yogesh Garg. In this video, we are going to discuss JEE Advanced 2015 Paper 2 question number 59. So, actually I am not discussing the complete question, I am discussing just a part of this question. This question is a matrix match question. So I am discussing this particular part of this question because it's a very important, I would say among those four parts of this particular question, it was the most tricky part, right? So I picked this up. What do we have? That W is not equal to 1 be a complex cube root of infinity. We know this, but we should be for sure while doing a question that the meaning of W is complex cube root of infinity or not, right? They can make you fall into a trap. So we have this expression: if this particular thing is equal to 0, then the possible values of n is or are. So in this question, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These were the different set. Oh, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These were the different possibilities. These were the different options in the column. So among 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what can be the possible values of n, right? If you see this clearly, what we have, it is a first term, this is a second term, this is a third term. If you see, their sum is equal to 0. 3 plus 3 omega plus 3 omega square, it will be equal to 0. I think you must be knowing this. 1 plus omega square is equal to 0 and omega cube is equal to 1. These two things we must be aware with. Minus 3 omega square, minus 3, their sum will be equal to 0. 2 omega square, 2 and 2 omega, their sum will also be equal to 0. Now, how to move forward? What to do with this particular question? What we can also see over here, you have 3 and this is 3 omega. You have 2 omega squared, there is 2 omega cube, right? 2 into 1 is 2 into omega cube. This is minus 3 omega, this is minus 3 omega squared. So what we can clearly see, this complete expression is nothing but omega multiplied with first expression. Also, third expression, 3, this is 3 omega squared, minus 3 omega, minus 3, that is minus 3 omega cube. 2 omega square, 2 omega, that is 2 omega to the power 4. So here omega square is multiplied. What I am saying, I am writing this as well. 2 plus 3 omega minus 3 omega square is omega into 3 minus 3 omega plus 2 omega square. This is what I am saying, because 2 is nothing but 2 omega cube. Similarly, minus 3 plus 2 omega plus 3 omega square is nothing but omega square into 3 minus 3 omega plus 2 omega square. Let me write this down. 3 omega square minus 3 omega into omega square, 3 omega cube, that is 3 only, minus 3 only. 2 omega square into omega square, that will be 2 omega. Yeah, same expression. So what we can do, let us write this as t, this will be t omega and this will be t omega square, fine. So let us rewrite the complete expression. So we have t to the power 4n plus 3 plus t omega to the power 4n plus 3 plus t omega square to the power 4n plus 3 and their sum is equal to 0. Take t to the power 4n plus 3 common. This is 1, this is 1 will be there. In the second expression you will have omega to the power 4n plus 3. In the third expression you will have omega square to the power 4n plus 3. You can clearly see this is not equal to 0, t is not equal to 0, neither its power 4n plus 3, it will help it to become 0. So this expression should be equal to 0. Now we know that 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. Fine. If you clearly see, we can also simplify this expression further. This should be 0, right? Second expression should be 0. Let us simplify it even further. This is 1 plus omega to the power 4n into omega cube plus omega square to the power 4n into omega cube is equal to 0. Now omega cube is 1. So this is nothing but 1 plus omega to the power 4n plus omega square to the power 4n, it should be equal to 0. We can clearly see n should not be equal to 3. This 4n should not be a multiple of 3, because if n is equal to 3, this will be 1, this will also be 1, and 1 plus 1 plus 1 will not be equal to 0. Except for n is equal to 3. You put any value, you put any integral value of n over here, right? Except for 0 also, not 0. So except for 0 and 3 or any multiple of 3, 6, 9 for that matter. If you put n is equal to 1, you will get omega 4, and this is omega 8. Now omega 4 is omega. Omega 8 is omega square. So yes, their sum will be 0. If you put n is equal to, same thing. N4, same thing. N5, same thing. But except for 0, 3, 6. So n can be 1, 2, 4, 5. These are the 4 possibility as per the other column of matrix, right? So these will be the possible values. So now again, as I am doing in the recent videos, I am discussing the scope of any question in means examination with respect to means examination. Is this question important with respect to means examination? Yes, it is. Straightforward. It is important for means examination. This can be asked. This can be straightly asked in means examination. They can not exactly the same, but they can deform this question into some other thing, and they can ask this question. Not a big deal, right? So I hope this video was clear to each and every one of you. In case you have any doubt, please do ask in comment. If you find these videos relevant, do share, subscribe the channel, and also what you have to do, you have to solve this question after pausing the video. You should not just see the whole content. What you should do, you should pause the video, right, and then just solve the question by yourself. And if in case you have any doubt, then you should watch the video.